What's up, sellers? It's Rob Cosman from sellingfromthebeach.com, and in this quick video I'm going to show you a tool by AMZScout called Amazon Dropshipping Arbitrage and Wholesale Chrome Plugin. So what I want to do is, as you know, first of all, hit the like, hit the subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I really appreciate it. If this video helps you out, please hit a like. So what I'm going to do is I want to talk about this tool a little differently because AMZ Scout has a whole lot of tools that a lot of people are using for private label, and you're sourcing private label stuff. You find your item, you're doing research, and you're deciding, okay, I'm going to launch this product, and you're buying samples overseas in China or wherever, you're getting them shipped in and whatnot. But you know, it's funny. A lot of people that do private label when they first start out have no idea that there's other business models such as what I do, which is called online arbitrage. So online arbitrage is basically I am buying stuff like these video games that I'm going to show you. I will buy them from Walmart, Target, wherever, the source, Toys R Us, Amazon itself, which I'm going to talk about, and I will purchase these items and then I'll sell them back on Amazon. So I'm not trying to create my own product or bring it over. I'm simply just flipping really common things. Either I'm buying them cheap enough that I can sell them for a normal price and make a profit, or maybe I'm buying an item that is, for whatever reason, multiple reasons, I can sell it for more than kind of a normal price. Maybe it's a retired, hard to find, there's a shortage, something like that. So I want to show you this plugin because if you are doing private label and private label takes a while to get going, right? I mean, you're doing your research, you find your item, and you decide, all right, now I want to go, I'm going to get this item, and I found 2 or 3 different suppliers, and I'm waiting on my samples. Okay, well, that's great. So what are you doing when you're waiting? Because they don't just, it's not like Prime next day, it takes a while for them to get there. So what I often suggest to people is, hey, why don't you start doing some online arbitrage, where at the same time, while you're waiting and you're launching a private label and getting your item made and getting samples, like that all takes time. You could just be flipping some items and making some cash, getting used to the Amazon environment, just surfing around, like really getting more into it, plus flipping items, making profits. And while you're still doing the private label. So I want to show you an example of a strategy that I use, especially now. Right now, we're going into Black Friday, Q4, lots of good deals. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I use AMZ Scout, and how you can use it too to help make those buying decisions if you're looking to do flips. Okay, so what I would suggest, first of all, when you're doing Amazon flips, I'm going to look at Amazon flips. So I guess I better take a step back and discuss this because a lot of people don't actually know. Yes, I am going to buy items on Amazon, and I'm going to sell them back on Amazon. So I'm going to buy the item. So I'm using a business account. So you can go to Amazon Business and open a business account for your company. And then you can upload, if you have a reseller certificate, depending on your state. In Canada, you don't, but you can still get invoices and claim GST. But you're going to set up a business account. Do not get the Prime benefits because getting Prime benefits for Amazon flips is against terms of service. So you're going to open up that account. Excuse me. And then you're just going to buy stuff. Like Amazon's a retailer just like everybody else, and they have sales. So we're going to use the data that they provide us and they give us access to make those decisions to say, hey, this item's on sale. Can I buy it at this lower price and sell it for a profit based on kind of historical pricing? And using this plugin, it's going to show you, how I can quickly calculate, okay, what does it normally sell at? Is that something I can make money on? And how much, can I make after the fees and everything, and do it kind of quickly. Okay. So yes, we're going to do Amazon flips. Now this is one of my likes. So this is the, excuse me, the movers and shakers. So when you go up here, you've got bestsellers. So you can go in bestsellers, but then there's also a movers and shakers option under here. And then you can drill down to whatever category. So I'm already here in video games. What movers and shakers is, these are items that have increased substantially in the last 24 hours in the sales rank. So you can see here, like for instance, this one, the sales rank was 14,469, so 14,000. This is the bestseller rank, the BSR. I'm looking at movers and shakers. So these are all items that have gone up. Now, why would they go up so quickly in price? Sometimes it's an item that was out of stock and it came back in stock. Perhaps it was just a brand new item, newly launched. Or what we're looking for are items that went on a significant discount because they might have been selling fine before. Like these are still selling fine. A rank of 14,000 in video games, these still sell. But now they moved up because chances are they're on sale, and that's what we're looking for. So this is a Chrome browser right now. The only thing I have installed is the AMZScout plugin. Okay, so we're going to start here. I've got this up. So now you can see that the AMZ plugin gives us each of these little boxes, okay, below each of the listings. So, and also gives us this little box here, which, like when you first go to the page, you got to load it up, but it's pretty neat because it allows me to kind of quickly get a little bit of information. Like, I don't know if this is a good deal or not, like 31.48. So I got to see, okay, is this good or not? And if I hover over it, this usually works. I can click on history. So here, this quickly shows me the rank. Okay, I'm less concerned about the rank because I know it's on fire, like it's good right now. But you can see the historical price. So this one might not be so good because it was normally at like $30 and now it's at 20. I don't know if I can make any money on that. Okay, so I might not dive in because I want to try to do this quickly, right? Because I want to quickly assess, hey, do I think I can make money on this? And if so, let me dive in more. So this one, here's the price. Ooh, it has really tanked, but it's just one big downward. Like what I want to see is I want to see like this. Oh, it's down and then up. So I'm probably not going to dig too deep into that one. Okay. But I can see like, okay, here's how many FBA offers, FBM, whatnot. So we're going to keep cruising and let's, for the sake of time, let's look at this guy. Okay. So this is the NBA 2K. Let's go to history. We'll see, this is what we like. So you can see here, here's the price. And it drops down, it comes back up, drops down, comes back up. So it's gone on sale, right? So it goes on sale, goes on discount down to, $45, and then comes back up at this type of price range. Okay, now that's something I'm interested in. Right now it's at $39, and I've quickly seen this. I've seen the history. Okay, now maybe I want to click on it and have a look. I can see all the fees and whatnot, but this is where you really start to hit the road. Okay, so let's click on that. Now we go into the main listing, and now it's going to load up this fancy little box. So this allows me to figure out what my fees are if I sell at FBA or if I sell at FBM, fulfilled by merchant or fulfilled by Amazon. Yes, Amazon's on it right now at 39, but as we know, historical price was a lot better. So if I say, okay, what are we normally at? So I can hover over this little thing and it pops up all the historical pricing. So if I say, okay, where were we? Amazon's price has just dropped because they put it on sale. So, where were we before? We were up here, say 69, 68, buy box owner, FBA, like 66 on FBM. So let's just say 68, just for the sake of simplicity. So I'm going to say, all right, so 68.99 maybe. And minimum price, buy box price of that. Okay, no, sorry, we're going to do this. So if we say, okay, fine, even what's already here is the 66. Right now the buy box is there. The buy box will come back obviously when the price goes up, but just for the sake of this quick calculator, we're going to say, all right, $39.99, that's our cost. And the 66.77 is our minimum. So our minimum net, our net profit. So let's just say 66.77 is what we're going to get. So we're going to price this at 66.77, and we're going to have some fees. The Amazon fees are coming out of that. We put our costs in if we buy it right now, $39.99. And again, you should have the business account, so you wouldn't be paying sales tax, or alternatively, just get it shipped to a prep center in a tax-free sales tax state. Like I use one in New Hampshire, so I send it there, and I don't pay any sales tax, so I don't have to worry about being registered for it. So this one, I would make a net profit of $11.87. Well, that seems pretty good, right? It'll also tell you, because you can link it up with your seller account to tell you, okay, hey, can I list this product? Am I gated? Am I not? This is telling that, yeah, it's not a private label. Yes, we're well aware it's a PlayStation 5 NBA 2K23. You've got the detail of the UPC, so you can make sure that matches if you're looking it up, because quite often, if you're finding this on another website, you can search by the title. Some websites actually have the UPC code, so you can look it up that way and make sure you have the right listing, because there might be different variations. Obviously, there's a PlayStation 5 and a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox, but sometimes there's like a championship edition or something else weird. But so what I would suggest is, if you are if you have purchased or you're looking to purchase the AMZ Scout set of tools, this little plugin is pretty nice, and I would add that on to your purchase because it just gives you such an easy calculator. As you're going through and you're looking for your private label products, you can do it and use this. But I mean, I love using this just for real simple. Hey, let's find something that doesn't make sense. I had this up here. I was looking at Lego Speeds, right? So I've loaded it in. It's interesting, because I get the box here, and I can see like even here, it's showing me how many third-party sellers. Like there's 60 people that are on this Lego set. It's not retired, so that's a lot of competition. I might not even look at that, even if it was a good deal, because there's too many there. But then I get down here, and I'm like, oh, there's only 4 on this set. Well, that's interesting. Maybe I might want to take a look at that. This was weird. Click here to see price. That's obviously lower and something that they don't want to advertise. But then you can, start to use, oh, look at this here. This one's on sale. So if you're like, okay, let's look at the data. Let's look at the historical pricing. Okay, so the price is usually here, drops down to 25, 30 to 25. Okay, so it's only a $5. That's a $5 drop. My FBA fees, it even shows me really quick here, $9. I'm not making any money at that price, right? But if you're looking and there's a sale, maybe there's a sale on another website and you've got their listings up, then you can quickly look and say, okay, if I'm looking to sell these type of speed sets, 9, 7, 7, 8, 7, okay, I need to get at least $7 off before I'm making, just a gut check. Sometimes it's just what we call like guerrilla math, right? Like back of the napkin, hey, how much money do I need really quickly to cover the listing fees and the FBA fees and to make money. So what kind of discount should I be looking for? So I like this just because it gives you such a quick snapshot, really, how many sellers they've got, if Amazon's on it, what we should be looking at. It's just super fast. And then if there's something you see and you're like, okay, I want to dig more into this, then I can, you can obviously do this and we can look at the history and see, ooh, look at this. So price was 155, dropped all the way to 125. Let's see if we can make some money at that. Okay, 127. So we click on it. We say, okay, 127. And so if we do it at what did we say? Like 150, what are the fees? Oh, see, the fees are $31. Just got check right away. You're like, well, I can't make any money on that. I'm not going to be able to sell it for, 160. Other guys here have it for 149, 100. No, boom, move on to the next one, right? That's how you get through so many so quickly. It's about trying to eliminate the ones and then ones that actually show some promise. Like that's a bit of a discount. Maybe I might dig into that. But the tool lets you, kind of quickly see a bunch of data without having to go in and go to the next step and then back out. You just want to do things, as fast as you can. So if you're looking to do some Amazon flips, just to recap, the movers and shakers is pretty sweet. I like it. So to get there, we go to best sellers, and then you can choose your category. So we were in video games, and these are all the best selling video games right now. And this is, this isn't where you're going to find those. Sometimes you can, but usually, it's a 24-hour mover. So this is what I like, the movers and shakers right there. And that'll get you in here. So you can still navigate inside the movers and shakers with the toys and collectibles and see so much data right away. And if you're still doing the private label, research, this allows you to, ascertain and figure out really fast what you can see. So I like it. It's a good little tool, but, again, if you're doing private label, you don't just have to do private label. There's so many different ways to make money selling on Amazon. And one of the ways is doing Amazon flips like this. So hopefully this video was helpful. Again, give me the like, subscribe to the channel for more, and see you in the